Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This was a project gone wrong, and then I had a phone call, so I had to stop it. I wanted a passport in a brown size, like that brown one right there. And I didn't want to buy one. I wanted it in this caramel brown color. I have a caramel traveler's notebook, but I'm like, I'm not cutting that up. So I was like, ooh, I've got this piece of leather. OMG. I think this leather was from Idaho Leather Works, like back in the day. It's been all kinds of sizes. So last thing I did was I made it into like some kind of rings insert. And I was like, whatever, there's holes. It's okay. I'm just going to make like a little passport thing. All I wanted was to just make like a little project, but oh my gosh. I didn't account for that I had already put holes in it from rings and from strings. And it had these secretarial pockets, so I was like, oh my gosh, Monique, what are we gonna do here? Like, it's such beautiful leather. So I was like, okay, I'll just cut it down. I'll just use that other little black one as a template and maybe just leave the secretarial pocket on the left-hand side. Well, the back was like butchered. It looked like just shot up. And the way that I folded it, it just didn't work. I put it to the side. I don't know. I may go back to it later. So as you can see, I'm using that passport size as like a little template. You guys know I don't measure up in this camp. And I was like, oh my gosh, that would be cute. The front wouldn't have any issues. And so, whatever. It wouldn't be an issue. So I start cutting away, and the back of that secretarial pocket obviously is going to be there all hanging. So you know what I mean? Like, it's just so hilarious. Yeah, so it was definitely a project gone wrong. I've never really had one of those. Usually when I do a project and if it doesn't come out how I want it, like I just really make it work. And I could have made this work, but look at that strap just hanging on by a thread with literal threads. So later on, I like take off the threads and like just tie it up all haphazardly. Because I was like, I really want this color. So I may get like a brown like piece of leather on Amazon just to like satisfy my little whatever. Or I do need to look around my stash to see if I can cut something down that I won't, have any problem with. But this one right here, no friend. Wait, why did I show you the back? I'm sorry, it's so funny. Look, wait. Hopefully I show the back. Shots fired. Look at all that, Monique. And then and then I actually make a hole for a TN strap, and then like the holes like all centered, so there's like even more holes in the back. Oh my gosh, it's so horrible. So what I might end up doing is salvaging the leather and like punching it into rings for like if I do any like passport or pocket size, and I could just have that as like a little, like a little, what do you call it? Oh my gosh, not dashboard or whatever you want to call it. I also, see, look, I literally fell. I just like tied it up. So I did get a phone call, so that's why I kind of like had to stop with it, and there was no way for me to go ahead and like finish it. So I am actually doing this voiceover like way later in the evening because my inserts came for my Franklin Covey Classic, the weekly and the monthlies, which I will show you in a clip here. When I'm done with this, they are nice. I like actually think they are really nice. So I'm going to probably show a setup of that and like walkthrough of that and all that in this video, or I think I show it a little bit in the clip. So I shall see, but see there, I was like, oh my gosh, this will be cute, right? And I'll punch holes, and you know what? It'll be fine. And then the punch right there, the hole was way too big. Look at it. Bam. It was way too big, and it was because I was on the phone and I really wasn't paying attention. And so I was like, wait a minute. At that point, the line is all crooked. It's like, Monique, this isn't going to work. Give it up, dog. But I thought to get the images, to keep this in the actual video to show you that, you know what, it's okay to do projects and it's okay if they don't work, but just make sure they're inexpensive ones and just make sure they're ones that you already like shopped your stash and you wouldn't mind cutting up. Like even when I chose this piece of leather, I knew that I wasn't going to ever use Hobonichi Week's rings. Like, because I tried it and I was like, I was trying to do like a plotter thing, like a generic. I think I have a video on it actually. But I was like, Moni, no, doggy, give it a rest. So I was like, okay, I'll just use this leather. And I couldn't even figure out how to string like that. At this point, I was like knee deep into the conversation. And then I just kind of like had to stop because I was like, Monique, you're not paying attention. You're making mistakes. Just leave it alone and call it a day. So, yeah. All right, well, I chopped that idea because so much stuff has happened. This is I might come back to it later, I don't know, but I'm icing my foot right now. So I did get these from Amazon. They're the Franklin Covey inserts. So let's see how they look. All right. Okay, these are upside down. I guess it's this way. Ooh, that's pretty. Sorry, I'm holding hold on. I was holding the thing the wrong way. This planner belongs to my top goals for this year. Important dates. Oh, it's a Sunday start, but it's okay. Ooh, I like. And it goes all the way to December. So they gave me January, even though I asked for April only. Wow, that's very nice. And it looks like a page or two of notes and then a 3-year calendar. I love it. So it'll essentially be like this. I put these away. Those can definitely be redated. The only thing is this is on January, which I wish that was a different page. If I can get my planner, I will. If not, I'll probably try and deal with this in a different video or later. All right, so here I am live in actual real time. And no, not actual really live. But if you missed it, this is an A5 binder that you can buy cheaply on Amazon for like $8.99. And I took these rings from a daytimer. They're not, they're big enough. I actually have the punch for Franklin Covey Classic. So I got that long time ago. I even think I have a video of unboxing it when I got like my Audrey and so forth. So Franklin Covey Classic is a really nice size. It's like the Moleskine. If you're unfamiliar with the size, it's the Moleskine large, the 8.5 by 5.5. So 8.5, 5.5. So it's a little thinner width-wise than the A5 and a little taller. So I love Franklin Covey Classic. If you guys remember me back in the day, I definitely okay, I have no idea where I was, but yeah, I've got the commit in here. And I did this a long time ago. I don't even know if I have a setup video on it, but I put some pages of the commit. I can redate them if I want, because I've got the idea of pretty planning, functional planning. I always do that. So this was like I just showed you guys. I had some leftover dailies, which I do really like. I have Carrera inserts as well. Carrera inserts are the Franklin Covey Classic inserts for dailies. But I really, really like these at a glance ones. Is that what it is? Hold on. Yeah. At a glance ones. I think you can buy on Amazon 2 months of undated dailies like this. And, oh, they're slit. I didn't realize that. You've got like the same thing like Covey does, but I feel like they're a little less like blurry, like in your face. And then after I put that in there, I've got these. This is where the wheat comes in. I have to trim that off. So I put this in the front, and then I have that extra little stuff. And then here goes the inserts. So again, monthly, and if I wanted to, I can totally make this a Monday start, because I can like white that out, and because this is like white paper, or like put a sticker, because Sunday starts drive me batshit crazy. The craziest thing is, I know everybody recognizes Sunday as the day of the week, first day of the week, but then why do the Mondays like that then? So anyhow, I like these. I think they're cute. I have no idea what I would use them for, but I did put the whole year in here. And then again, like I said, they give you a little bit of pages. Super cute. And then I have my journal and my commonplace, just little pieces of paper in here, and then that's about it. And then I don't know what I wanted to use this for. I took this out, and then this was more like homeschool faith stuff, but I mean, I might just take this actual divider out. I don't know. But I do feel like the classic is a really nice size. I also wanted to maybe take apart a Moleskine weekly, because I have some that I could punch in here. So like maybe take some of these out, you know, some months out, maybe just keep 3 months, and then I can put a Moleskine weekly in here. So it's literally, the weekly looks like the Hobonichi week size. Like it's like the layout of the Hobonichi weeks. It's like a week on a page with like paper. So I don't know, this was fun. Although it wasn't like cohesive, because there were just things throughout the day like that I had to do. But I will mess with this a little bit, and I wanted to show you guys what I was doing. So if you have any questions, definitely let me know. God bless you guys. Take care.